If you're homeless, just buy a house.
If you saved $1 a day for a year, do you know how much money you'd have? Roughly $30,000. If you go to a restaurant and you're like, oh, what am I going to eat for dinner? Like, that's the wrong mindset. You should be thinking, how can I buy this?
Day-to-day life, I don't need a man to fix my car. I'll just go to the mechanic.
You know what country the Great Wall of China is in?
Country?
Yeah.
Japanese?
Yes.
If NASA says it's too hot to go to the sun, then why don't we go at night when the sun turns off?
First up, she thinks that homelessness can be solved by watching her video. Because, you know, all those homeless people are just one YouTube video away from owning a mansion. Next, a genius suggested that saving $1 a day would magically turn into $30,000. I'm no math expert, but I'm pretty sure that's not how compound interest works. But wait, it gets better. Another video confidently stated that the Great Wall of China is located in Japan. I mean, who needs Google Maps when you've got, whatever this person was using? And the cherry on top? A video claiming that the sun is too hot, but it turns off at night. I'm just imagining the sun as a giant light switch. Oh, it's 8 p.m, time to flip the switch and turn off the sun. I don't know what's more entertaining, watching these videos or imagining the conversations that led to their creation.
Feminism has definitely ruined all of that, where it comes to men being men. Men step up. I don't know if you guys saw that article that there was some girl that was drowning and the guy saved her life, and then he was like, she was going to sue him for touching her. It's like, oh, he touched me without my consent. You were under the water, you were dying. Like, he literally saved your life. And she's like, well, for a brief moment, I was grateful that I was alive. This is why men don't step up, because when they do the right thing, they get crucified. If you want better men, be better women, because it starts with you. How you act, how you carry yourself, how you talk to them. Treat a man like a king, he will treat you like a queen.
A man risked his life to save a girl from drowning, but instead of gratitude, she threatened to sue him for touching her inappropriately. The man literally saved her life, and this is how she repays him. It's unbelievable. What's even crazier is that she's claiming he touched her inappropriately while saving her. Like, what was he supposed to do? Let her drown? It's frustrating and confusing to see people abusing the system like this. Making false accusations can ruin someone's life, and it's not okay.
Are you friend-zoning him?
Yeah, we're just gonna go out as friends from now
Okay, so you're
on.
turning him down because he paid?
Because he paid, or he...
Or sorry, excuse me, because he split the bill.
Yeah.
But, okay, so you do have an issue if a guy wants to split the bill.
Yeah.
Why?
I just think traditionally, like, a man should pay on the first date.
You're not a traditional woman.
I think I'm quite traditional in my own ways.
You do OnlyFans. There's nothing, I have OnlyFans girls on the show. I'm fine with it. However, you're not a traditional woman.
I think I'm pretty traditional outside of
Are you a virgin?
OnlyFans.
You said your body count, and look, I'm not shaming you, but your body count's 16, right? A traditional woman's a virgin.
Well, I disagree. That's not my definition of traditional.
Hold on.
I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. Apparently, this OnlyFans model expects guys to pay on the first date, and if they don't, she's not interested. And then there's the part where she mentions her body count. I'm not even sure what to say about that. The whole thing is just so shocking and amusing at the same time. I think what's most interesting about this story is how it highlights the complexities of modern dating. It's just so fascinating to see how different people approach relationships and dating.
In what sense is our society male-dominated?
The fact that the vast majority of wealth is owned by men, the vast majority of capital is owned by men. Women do more unpaid labour.
A huge proportion of people who are seriously disaffected are men. Most people in prison are men. Most people who are on the street are men. Most victims of violent crime are men. Most people who commit suicide are men. Most people who die in wars are men. People who do worse in school are men. Where's the dominance here precisely? What you're doing is you're taking a tiny substrata of hyper-successful men and using that to represent the entire structure of Western society. There's nothing about that that's vaguely appropriate.
You've probably heard it before. Society is male-dominated, men own the vast majority of everything, and women are oppressed. While I acknowledge that there are inequalities and injustices faced by women, what bothers me is that this narrative often ignores the struggles and sacrifices made by men. Men are more likely to die on the job, more likely to be homeless, and more likely to commit suicide. they're also more likely to be incarcerated and to be victims of violent crime. It's not about diminishing the struggles of women or saying that they don't face challenges. It's about acknowledging that men face unique struggles too. We need to move away from this oppressor versus oppressed narrative and towards a more nuanced understanding of the complexities of society.
Reason I switched to OnlyFans is, honestly, it was meant to just be not, I needed to raise $100,000 to send to the Lebanese Red Cross after the Beirut blast, and I thought OnlyFans, everyone's on OnlyFans, it'll be the best way to make money. And then I got shit for using money I made off OnlyFans to donate to the Lebanese Red Cross. People were like, how dare you send this dirty whore money to Lebanon? We don't need this. Like, what?
Wait, what?
So
it's like you can't do anything.
You're not in a position to pick and choose where the money is coming from.
Mia Khalifa's OnlyFans excuse is a masterclass in sarcasm. She claims she started her account to raise money for Lebanon after the Beirut blast, but let's be real, who's buying it? It's like me saying I'm eating an entire pizza by myself to raise awareness for world hunger. If Mia wants to have her fun and make money on OnlyFans, she should just own it. Using a tragic event as an excuse is like using a charity event as a cover for your birthday party. And if she really wanted to raise money for Lebanon, there are better ways to do it, like starting a fundraiser. At least Mia's being honest about enjoying her work, though. That's more than I can say for some people. Still, her excuse is pretty laughable. What do you think? Is Mia's excuse believable, or is she just trying to justify her OnlyFans account? That's it for today's video. If you have any thoughts or opinions, please share them in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Thanks for tuning in to Ape Reacts. If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. See you in the next video.